Are you taking payments for your courses, coaching, or digital products through Kajabi and want to get your checkout pages from looking like this to this? Then you're in the right place. Hi there and welcome, I'm Nadia and I am an absolute fan of Kajabi and I run nearly 90% of my own business with it. And I'm here to shed some light on all things digital products and systems for your online business. In this video, I will walk you through the process of customizing your checkout pages on Kajabi with a slight help of coding. But don't get alarmed, it's not as hard as you might think. With that being said, let's get to it. Alright, before we start working toward the look like this of our checkout page, we will need to do some prep work. And for that, we will need to create 4 designs. Number 1 will be our banner image. It's this one up here. Number 2 is our course or offer mockup. It's down here. Number 3 is the top graphic for our secure checkout, and number 4 is the graphic for the bottom of our checkout. I have all of these templates ready for you. They can be accessed from the description under this video. There is no opt-in, which means you don't have to sign up for anything. Just click on the link and you will go straight to a Canva template and you can customize your designs from there. Once you have your designs ready and customized, the next thing you will want to do is to create just a simple page under website pages in Kajabi and upload your mockup and the 2 secure checkout designs. As for the checkout banner, just keep it handy, we will use it shortly. The next thing we want to do is to write down the description that will go on our checkout page. And for that, I just created a simple document and put everything I want to go on the checkout page. I outlined what goes in, I put together a simple bullet point, I also added some information about limited time offer and bonuses, and I also have an agreement that my buyers will have to agree to. The next thing I'm going to do is go to sales offers and create a new offer. Once offer is created, just click on edit checkout and you will see that there is no customization whatsoever. So let's get started. Let's go back to our document where we have all the copy and we're going to select the text that will go in the main area and come back to the offer and click on the page content area, which is right there. Then select everything you see here and go ahead and delete it. From here, we will need to paste it. However, the biggest recommendation I have for you here is to paste it without a formatting. There's a couple of ways of doing it. You can just paste the copied text as is and then select it again and click on this function which will clear formatting, or you can press Shift when you are inserting the text. Then after that, I will just do basic text formatting. So I will go ahead and click on the full screen and delete image. That's where my image is going to go. Then I am going to check that for the copy, and I know this one needs to be bullet points. There's a couple of options of doing it. We can do the bullet points like this, or I like using emojis, and that's what I'm going to do. You can also use websites like emojicopy.com to find the emojis you like. So I'm just going to go ahead and insert my emojis, which is the check marks, just like that, and return to the main area and click save. From here, I will be continuing with a basic text formatting. So like, for example, I would like this area to be, say, heading 3. Then I want it to be an image where I'm going to insert my mockup, the course mockup. Another way of doing this, you can return to your page with your images and then right click on the image right here and click on copy image, then go back to the checkout and just insert it from here. After that, I will continue with a basic text editing. For example, this area, I would like it to be, say, heading 4 and align it in the center. Then make sure that I have my image aligned as well in the center. Then I want my announcement about a bonus highlighted and make it also H4, and the discount will be H2 and a different color. I will be choosing this one. Then continue customizing to your liking and don't forget to click on save so you do not lose the progress. Now we are going to do the fun part and work with the code a little bit. I promise you it will be easier than you think it is, and I'll walk you through the process. Okay, so the next thing we will want to do is to go to the website w3schools.com/try it. From here, click on the Try Front End Editor and delete everything you see. Then go back to your checkout page and click on the source code icon. From here, just select everything and then copy, come back to your editor and paste it here, and then click run. So as you can see, here's what we see. It's a rough view of our checkout page. So let's make a few adjustments here. First, we're going to enter the code that will put all our content in a frame, or we'll give it a background with a little border in it, okay? So over here, we're going to come back and insert this code. And that is, open the bracket and then div space style equals, open quote, border. After that, this area includes how we want to customize our background and our checkout, okay? So from here, you are more than welcome to screenshot it and enter it yourself, or you can click on the link below in the description, opt in for it, and I will deliver it to you within the next 5 minutes. From here, just follow this simple code, which in our case is border that is dashed, and the thickness of it is 3 pixels, and the color is black. It's all the zeros. Then the background is this color, which is kind of like beige, and then the main color is white, but we will be able to override it. And then we are just determining the padding for our background and for our frame. Before we continue, we will need to close the div style, which is right here. So for that, we will just navigate to the bottom of our code, press enter, and then open the bracket, /, then div, and close the bracket. This means that will be the end of our code. After that, just click on run and see how it will change our checkout page. Here, just easier to see. Now we have a little border here and we have a background, but I see that the image is large here, okay? So what I'm going to do is to adjust a little sizing. There's a couple of ways of doing it. The easiest way to do it is actually go back to our checkout page and navigate to a full screen of our checkout content. Then select the image and shrink it all the way to about 500 pixels, just like that. Then go back to the source code and select the following area, starting from width and height, before the /. Select all this, so starting with the space and ending with the space, and go back to our code editor and then insert it right after the quote. Make sure there's a space, just like that. And then click run. The next thing we will want to do here is to put a couple of things in the little boxes, and that is our announcements about hurry, this offer ends soon, and here's what's included. As you can see, these two headings have H3, the heading 3, and we just need to add a little bit more styling to it. For that, we will be using the following code. So I'm going to go ahead and select text align center and insert this code. Now around the heading, hurry, this offer ends soon, we will have border radius 5 pixels, border will be 2 pixels, the 6Fs is the hex code of the white color, then the padding will be 30, the text alignment to center, background to black. And let's run it. But since our heading was black and the background color is also black, we just need to change the color of our text. For that, let's grab this code that we already have here, where we are highlighting only $70 instead of $100. So we're going to select this code and put it right here, just right before hurry. It changed the code, hex code to 6Fs. That will change our color to white. We will also want to close this area, this span styling right here, and that is open bracket, /span, and close the bracket. Now we actually have the code that we can reuse for this area, just change the colors. So what we're going to do is to grab the entire code from here, from H3, right here, and then copy it, and then come back to what's included and select this area, insert it here, and just change the colors. Like say we want this to be white with a black border. For that, we will need to change the border color to 6 zeros, which is the hex code for black, and change color of the background to white, which is 6Fs, and let's run it. Here we go. Now we have the code that we can copy and paste into our checkout page. For that, we're just going to select the entire code, click on copy, come back to our checkout page, go to source code, select the entire thing, delete it, and paste it, and click on save. Now we just have customized the description of our checkout page. But we still have a couple of things to finish. We still need to add the banner and our secure checkout graphics. All right, let's start with the banner. So click on the banner and then pick a file on your computer. After downloading it, change the banner image height to about 300. Ratio I used 2000 pixels by 300 pixels. The next thing you would want to do is to change action button color, which is right here. Just choose the color that's on brand or the one that you would like to use. Click on save. Then go back to form fields and check the collect name. Then come back here and click on additional settings and select custom service agreement. I also have that prepared right here, so we're going to be using this. You're more than welcome to use the same one. And I'm going to select it and put it in the center. After that is complete, the next thing we will want to do is to navigate to the settings of our Kajabi account. So go ahead and click on settings, then checkout settings, and scroll down to checkout tracking code. The first thing we will be adding is the header tracking code, and that code will adjust the placement of our price to the center. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my code and then click on add header tracking code and insert it right here. For that, all you need to do is just to add the style tracking code. Just go ahead and row 1, open the bracket, type in style, close the bracket. Then skip one more row, and then with the dot, check out dash panel dash title, then the space, and open another bracket. And then after that, just enter the following code. The next thing we want to do is to add the code to our footer. And for that, I also have another code that we will be using. Just go ahead and click on add footer tracking code, and then insert it. And over here, what we'll need to do is to make a minor change. So let's go back to our page with our graphics for secure checkout, and then click on the first one, which is going to go above our pricing. Come back here and click on copy image address with the right click. Come back to checkout settings, and instead of this image right here, insert that code. We will be doing the same thing with the graphic that will go at the bottom of our checkout, and that is this graphic. So just same thing, just go ahead and click on copy image address, come back to your code and insert it instead of image and click on save. Then go back to your checkout page and click on save again. That will refresh everything. As you can see, our pricing is now in the middle, and we have two graphics on the top and at the bottom. And voila, now we have a nice looking checkout page that is way more appealing to our customers with a little bit of custom coding under 15 minutes. As you can see, giving your Kajabi pages a little facelift is very doable. If you would like to use all those codes for your Kajabi checkout pages, just click on the link in the description and get them delivered to your inbox within the next 5 minutes. If you found this video helpful, give it a like and be sure to subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. And I'll see you in the next one.